Hi everyone, and we're back again with this second tutorial on how to make Electricomics. And now we're in the actual Electricomic generator itself. Here, I'll just do this. Woohoo! Electricomic generator, yes. When you open it up, it will always open up, well, always opens up for me, on the last project that you were working on, which was the last episode of Stoners. So you go, first thing you do is go to New Project. And I'm going to put that over a folder for Electricomics, which is going in Electricomic. I'm going to call this one. You don't need this, but it defaults to having this ELCX project at the end of it with every title. You don't really need that, which I'm kind of happy to get rid of. So I'm going to call this Occupy, because the strip's called Occupy Yourself. So there you go, Occupy. There you go. Now you have to open it. There you go, Occupy. And here we are at the very beginning. Fine. So let's start with some basic stuff. Comic name is Occupy Yourself. We want to do a portrait. That's 768 by 1024. Just 1024. I just checked my old one. Yep, 1024. That's good. Then let's close it up. Metadata. A summary. So we can do a holiday message of my hopes and fears for the coming year. Now, I can change that later, but I probably won't because I'm lazy. This is version 1. The publication date is, it's going to go out December 25th. Same day that Rocky fought, who was it? The Russian guy in Rocky 4? Dolph Lundgren? Drago. My name is Drago. I fight all my life and I never lose. That one. If you're from the 80s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Name is Svi Lebetkin. No, now you know how to pronounce my name, Svi Lebetkin. There's a funny story about that name. I will tell you later because let's crack on. My role is writer and artist. And let's just close that down because it'll save up some room. And save that puppy. Save it as much as you can. Now, this is the panels, or I'm not sure what you want to call it. This is the sequence. You'll see as I go along. So I'm going to add a few more pages on there. Donk, 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 donk. And I'm gonna add on another page when I finish, which is an introduction, which is like a title card, and I'm gonna add a page on at the end when I'm done. But right now we're just building the actual comic. So when I start a new scene, I number the scene 101 because it'll be the scene 1 and image was scene 1 and part 1 in the sequence. So over here I have my folder of all the files I prepared. Oh, here's the ones we did. Here's one we did earlier, kids. Fine. Now there's this little button here which I made, which I put in. Oh, you know what? I don't even know why I did it that way. That's stupid of me. I didn't even think of doing that. So let's delete and start again. So you do add image. You want to do tap. Tap goes on every page because that's the control to tap to continue. So you select the image and you click upload. Now, I always put this in the same position on every one, which I'm going to check over here so I get it right. 630 by 875. That's just a good place for it to go. So 630 in, 875 pixels down. Make this a bit bigger. And there you go. It's in the bottom right hand corner. Keep that static on every one of your panels, because otherwise it moves about and it's jarring for the viewer. So this one's actually this sequence kind of easy because there's only 2 panels to it. I guess I'm just making this up as I go along. What we call this stuff. It's such a new format. We can just call everything what we want. Let's save that again. And here's 201. Now, next thing is we want to add the main image we did. Now, if it helps, well, it helps me. I have them open here in like a thumbnail format so I can see what I'm doing. And over here, so we want, this is 102. Open and upload. Now let's scoot this puppy down a touch. You can drag it down. I want to make the left 0. Now, there's a little control at the top of your Electricomic over here, so try not put anything over here. Here, one sec. Let's look at Stoners, which deals with this quite a lot. So basically, this area here I leave blank. So let's make it 75, just a round number. And now let's add onto that. It's Christmas! There you go. So let's have a look, see where that ended up. 218, 174. 218 in and 174. 174 from the top. So move this over a little bit. Yep, okay, very good. So that looks pretty much where I wanted it. So we want to put this in the same position on the previous panel. That's 224, 136. The z-index, by the way, is the higher the number, the closer it is to the top of the layers. That gets important later. So 224 by 146. Let's add it in. 224 by 146. Do 4, 146. Fine. See, now the image appears under it. If you have this in a different position, it moves around. It's kind of jarring. Save that puppy. Now let's look over here. Sequence number 2. We've got to call it page 2. There are 7. There are 7 elements to it, so there's probably going to be 7 panels. So you can number all of them, but I'm not going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 ones over here. We're going to add the tap button. Actually, you know what? I should have got smart. 630, 875. Let's go to the last one in the sequence. And here's what you want to do. Well, here's what works nicely. Is you set up the last panel in your sequence, and that way you can work out the positionings for all the other elements as you go along. Yeah, so allow me to demonstrate. I'm looking. 1, 2. Fine. So I'm going to skip 205 here. Fine. So let's add in all these ones. Then we go 201, 2, 3, 4. Skipping 5, 6, and 7. You're going to see where we skip 205 momentarily. Upload, and they're all there. So this is the last panel in the scene. Here's the panel before that, and here's the panel before it. And you see here, we're going to want to play with that z-index, z-index, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm English, but I speak American. I lived in America for quite some time. So let's move. So this is the one. It's in the. Let's make the z-index 5. Ah, there you go. And now it's on top. Let's line this up. Ah, and we see I've made a mistake. How am I going to fix this? Put it back down to 2 again. Okay. Now, because I didn't make this a transparent background, I caused myself a bit of bother. And I don't want to do this. Ah, wait, I could put this one. If I put this one underneath this one, that might actually do the trick. So let's make this z-index 2. So now we can scoot this over. Yeah, but the space between the panels is nasty there. Yeah, I think we're going to want to go back to Photoshop and fix this. So let's look at this one. Yeah. Open with fetching. There you go, Photoshop. So what's all happening here? So fine. That's index color, so we want to change it to RGB. Unlock that layer. And get your eraser. And now I'm going to make all this transparent, which is going to make it, oh, one second, why not I just do this? Yeah, now will that delete too much? Let's have a look. Compared to what it was like. Yeah, it did delete a bit too much. So fine. So we'll just do, get the eraser. Oh. No, I'm going to undo that. There, you see, you catch me not knowing what I'm doing. Go back. Now we've got to undo the layer. Undo. Wait a second. Okay, here we are. Undo the layer. Now take my magic wand, go doink. Let's shave off a fair amount of space over here. Fine. Hopefully this does the trick. Select. Deselect. Now, maybe put a little bit more over here. We go save as for web. Want it as like that. Now we've got this nice transparent piece over here. Is this right? Where did I put the thing? Oh, occupy yourself. There you go. Maybe it's 203B. Something I've noticed that it doesn't refresh the image if you save the image again with the same file name. So you've got to resave it as a different file name. So let's. Okay. So where is this one? It was which one is it? Over here. Yeah, this one. So that 245, 327, 245, and 327. Delete that. Add image. Am I going to remember? 245, 327. Yes. Now I get the spacing right. Now that might seem a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know what? You just got to do the job well. Do your job right. That's a good thing to do your job right. Fine. Now, what other elements are there over here? Okay, so now I can't remember which. Okay, this one goes over here. Let's pop the z-index up a bit. I got to look over, scan up here and find it. Z-index 10. That way you're way on top. Tell me how much I love Christmas. And this one goes over here. Oh, z-index is way wrong there. It's like, you can have more than one thing the same z-index. There we go. Doink. And finally, this one should probably be over here. Those meant to z-index 10. And there you go. Fine. So now we've got the positioning of all these elements correct. So now we're going to work backwards and take them out one by one. then you're going to, from here we can see how having a copy panel button would be fantastic, but we don't have that. Always save it, because sometimes you just hit the wrong button. There we go. Bum bum bum. So fine. So we just don't take. So next time, the previous panel we add the tap button and 1, 2, 3, 3B, 4, and 6. Upload. Woohoo! Okay. 6:30. 8:25. And what should we do? So this is 491 by 284. 491 284. 491 284. Two 53737. 253 737. 253 737. And make that Z index 10. And now next one is -9. That can't be right. That's not the right one. There we go. 491 284. 491 284. No, that's not the right one. Where is it? Oh, here it is. 24328. This is going to be the most boring video ever. I'm just saying a bunch of numbers. 24328. Z index makes, let's make that 9. That way, making it 9 keeps me underneath this button, this speech balloon here. And this one, they should really have the file name go here. That would be fantastic. I think this is the right one. -4729. -4729. -4729. Okay, and now finally this one, which is -9329. -9329. That's 9329. Okay, so we go. There you go. So when he taps, he'll add that panel on. Fine. You save that. So, okay, you get the general idea, hopefully. I'm going to wrap this video up now, and I'll come back when we're doing some more stuff. I'm going to do something interesting. But this is basically just keep doing this over and over again. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a better one. Toodle pip. Bye.